So you gotta hand out
Three, 1, 2, 3. Good. All right. That's a light reset.
OLP has been great. I'm going to really miss the teachers, and they really gave a really fun education. And I'm going to miss everybody.
I'm definitely going to miss Matt since he was my friend for the entire 8th grade this year. You're going to Mercy, we're going to Pratt, and I'm going to Mercyhurst. Well,
Yeah, we're going to miss each other.
He wants to go to a different school. He wants to go to one school. I want to go to a different school. That's one thing we don't agree on. Actually, we don't agree on anything, so what's the point?
Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Selany.
How are you doing, Jake?
Yeah.
It's
I don't know.
it's been fun.
This is what you paid for.
OLP's been fun.
Yeah.
Miss Eck and all the other teachers have been really cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody. Good. I just want to say that I'll miss all of you, and it's been great being with all of you guys. I'll really miss you. Go ahead, Julie.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. Can't believe it. We're finally graduating.
1, 2, 3. All right, class of '94, we're out of here. Bye.
That's it. You're the actress. Okay. Class of '94 is the best. We're happy to be here. Next card, please. We just want to say that it's been a great 8 years, and we're 3. Happy we're graduating. Yeah, we're happy. Good luck to next year's 8th graders. Getting out of here. McDowell, don't forget. Yep. Yeah. And okay. And I'm gonna be president, so vote for me. Yeah.
OLP was pretty neat. Played some sports and stuff, and it was fun.
The teachers were okay.
Year was pretty cool. Had fun.
Teachers were good all through the school.
Yep.
I'll miss everybody at OLP.
Me too.
Yeah. I'm gonna cry. I'll go to McDowell, so see you.
Okay,
me too.
I'll stay.
Everybody, good luck, and
I'm Megan.
and
I miss you.
yeah, and be nice and stuff. I don't know. Gwendolyn wants to talk to you.
Class of '94 is the match.
Just good luck, and
I love you.
Okay, so have fun and live long and prosper. Bye.
Hi, I'm Jenna. That's
Leah.
and this is
Aaron.
and we'd like to thank the Academy for presenting us with these awards. Leah.
We worked really hard for them, so we're very fortunate to have them.
Thank you.
And yeah, they're really nice, so thanks.
They're beautiful. We love them.
Remember us.
Bye. See ya.
All our years at OLP have been great.
Each person I'm glad I've met.
Have pride in how far you have come.
Take faith in how far you can go.
Bye.
Bye.
Do you like my tie?
Get on this tape, we couldn't graduate.
So that's why we're doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think of anything.
Look at my tie.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Yeah. Actually, you can put anyone else. Well, Miss Eck said we couldn't graduate unless we said something on here. So it's been fun going to school, and it's like to thank the teachers and everything.
Yeah, I guess. No, yeah, it's been good. Fun. Whatever.
That's it.
Monsignor Daly, Monsignor Karg, Father Sullivan, Sister Claudia, parents, teachers, family, and fellow graduates. We are gathered here this evening to celebrate the graduation of the Our Lady of Peace class of 1994 on this momentous evening of June 6th. Throughout the years, this class has been known as the Goody Two-Shoes class, as the other classes called us, and it's true, even though some of us wouldn't like to admit it. One word I would use to describe this class would be togetherness. We've done everything together. Reminiscing back to our past, we remember Sister Ann Jane's class performing the play Peter Rabbit, Mrs. Bradley's class adopting Patches, our whale, our 4th grade play, the Carnegie Science Center trip, this year's retreats, and let's not forget Cedar Point. And it stops. No more saddle shoes and knee socks, no more recess, but 10 times as many new experiences. We've grown up quite a bit, haven't we? But what will the future bring? What does it hold for the class of '94? We now realize we won't be together forever. And even though our paths take different twists and turns, which they have, our friendships will continue to grow as if we're still together. Just like Tom Baker and Andrea Fumey, even though they're gone, our friendships still live on. This class has many dreams to fulfill in their future. Among them, doctors, pediatricians, physical therapists, and the list goes on. Knowing the potential and determination of this class, our dreams are definitely within our grasp. We know that hard work is the bridge between our dreams and reality. Like they say, only the strong can survive. And for that, we'd like to thank Sister Claudia for her direction and counseling, all our teachers for their devotion and determination to teach, parents for your unconditional support, love and devotion, and endless drive, field trips, soccer games, more field trips, cheerleading practice, football games, field trips, dances, and let's not forget field trips. Just to reiterate, endless. And for that, we thank you. Throughout the years, not only has our relationship with each other grown, but our relationship with God. We have learned respect for our faith and roots in God. We know the difference between right and wrong and how to deal with new and upcoming situations. Faith and intelligence go hand in hand. But it's time. We must say goodbye. But not for good. We're just taking a little vacation. We're moving on. And we are. Packing up our dreams and memories. But we must keep this in mind. Even though it's hard to say goodbye, remember that a friend's a friend forever.
A reading from the book of the prophet Isaiah. All you who are thirsty, come to the water. You who have no money, come receive grain and eat. Come without paying and without cost. Drink wine and milk. Why spend your money for what is not bread, your wages for what fails to satisfy? Heed me, and you shall eat well. You shall delight in rich fare. Come to me heedfully. Listen, that you may have life. For just as from the heavens the rain and the snow come down, and do not return there, till they have watered the earth, making it fertile and fruitful, giving seed to you that sow, and bread to you that eat, so shall my word be that goes from my mouth. It shall not return to me void, but shall do my will, achieving the end for which I sent it. Word of the Lord.
It is my honor and pleasure at this time to present the members of the graduation class of Our Lady of Peace School for 1994. Please hold your applause until all the graduates have received their diplomas. Timothy Losey. Christopher Spinelli. Aaron Scully. Kelly Heekin. Michael Wolf. Dominic DeCecco. Jennifer Kuzman. Jenna Olson. Lori Ostrowski. Edward Coleman. Stephanie Kisko. Keith Sheldon. Leah Menino. Deirdre Bird. Katie Fish. Julie Yoakum. Brianna Miazga. Daniel Gentile. Michael Honorato. Patrick Dunkel. Gregory Fries. Megan Pauley. Stephanie Burnett. Philip Pisano. Michael Carlson. Scott Brumbaugh. Wendy Kulagowski. Adam Rupert. Amanda Jabinski. Sean Gella. Mark Grakowski. Stephen Krapinski. Michael Drehorst. Matthew Carter. Stephen Selaney. Matthew Sytursky. Sean Sockley.
At this time, I would like to recognize those, tell you that we have a little glitch. I did not get the certificates that we usually give out. They will be sent to you in the mail when they come. I'm going to blame it on the mailing anyways. So I just asked those servers to stand as I call your names, so you can be recognized by the members of the congregation whom you have served over the years. Matthew Carter, Matthew Sytursky, Michael Drehorst, Philip Pisano, Adam Rupert, Steve Selaney, and Michael Wolf. Thank you, Ray.
To acknowledge those students who attained perfect attendance throughout this school year. Amanda Jabinski, Christopher Spinelli, and Julie Yoakum. Our next award is the Presidential Academic Fitness Award. This award is given to the graduates who have maintained all A's and B's throughout their grade school years. These students have also scored at the 90th percentile or higher on all standardized testing and are considered to be the top 5% of their class. The recipients are Scott Brumbaugh, Dominic DeShecka, Kelly Heekin, and Stephen Selaney. The next award is the Presidential Extraordinary Effort Award. This award is given to those who do not quite meet all the criteria of the academic award, but whom should be recognized for extraordinary effort. These recipients are Matthew Carter, Michael Drehorst, Jenna Olson, Philip Pisano, and Julie Yoakum. The next award is the Student Athlete Award. This award is given by the Athletic Association to the student who has ranked very high in their class academically. This student has also been very involved in athletics throughout their time here at Our Lady of Peace. The student will be receiving a plaque and a $50 savings bond. This year's recipient is Philip Pisano. The recipients of the remaining awards this evening were determined by voting done by the graduates. Each award will have both a boy and girl recipient. The first category is for honor. These students show strength and stability of character, high standards of conduct, a keen sense of what is right. They adhere to the truth and are very committed to duty. The recipients are Philip Pisano and Julie Yoakum. The second category is for scholarship. These students show high scholastic attainment. They give evidence of industry and application in their studies. The recipients are Dom DeSheko and Kelly Heekin. The next award is for service. Kind, unselfishness, and a willingness to lend a helping hand are virtues that characterize these students. They have a preference for the interest and welfare of others without hope of personal reward. The recipients are Matt Carter and Stephanie Kisko. The next award is for Americanism. These students exhibit an active interest in pursuing knowledge of our country. These are the students who promote good citizenship, the students who adhere to the country's highest ideals. The recipients are Sean Sockley and Stephanie Kisko. The next award is for leadership. These students have the ability to do well the duties of leadership assigned to them. They are able to get others involved and see projects through to completion. The recipients are Mike Drehorst and Jenna Olson. The next award is for courage. These students have moral courage to stand up for the right. They also display courage in times of hardship. The recipients are Pat Dunkel and Stephanie Burnett. Our final award this evening is the American Legion Award. This award is given to the students who, in the eyes of their classmates, possess all the qualities formerly mentioned. That is, honor, scholarship, service, Americanism, leadership, and courage. This year's recipients of the American Legion Award are Philip Pisano and Julie Yoakum.
The class of 1994 would like to say a special thank you to our teachers, Miss Eck, Mrs. Swanson, Mrs. Kea, Mr. Schmidt, and our principal, Sister Claudia. Please come forward and receive a small token of our appreciation. Our science teacher, Mr. Schmidt, who always had such innovative and smashing experiments. We hope your first year at Our Lady of Peace was a great one. Thank you. Our Golden Apple teacher, Mrs. Kea. Who taught us a lot of grammar, creative writing often, and diagramming stuff. Thank you. Mrs. Swanson, our literature teacher, who could find a plot and theme in anything we read. Also the leader of our patrols. Thank you. Miss Eck, our math teacher, who still believes that Elvis is alive. She finally convinced us that algebra can be fun. We thank you. Sister Claudia, our principal, who rarely saw any of us in her office because we've been such a good class. We will miss you all next year. Let's give them all a round of applause.
That was almost. I add again my thanks and my congratulations to the class of 1994. I thank on behalf of our parish community, their teachers, their principal, Sister Claudia. And as Father Dennis said, congratulations and thanks particularly to you as parents. Because without you, as is evident from what you saw on the screen tonight, this would not have been possible. But it would not have been possible also if you had not made that decision. You had not made that decision to send your children to our school. It perhaps was not an easy decision because we live in an area where there are some excellent schools and a good school system in the public school system. But I'm convinced that among other reasons, the one that stands out and deeply motivates you, even perhaps almost unaware, is the realization that education involves the bringing out of the best. The bringing out of the best in each and every one of us, and that's why life is called in itself an education. It goes on. It never ends. And as we get really older, the tragedy is that then that begins, the learning process begins then to lessen and to dim. But we have the excitement of our life, and these young people have, as I said this morning, a challenge before them, an exciting future. And I hope that they're going out with an optimism, not Pollyannish, but an optimism which is based on hope, which is a Christian virtue. This world needs hope. It needs optimism, good, solid, realistic optimism. It needs joy. It needs a sense of meaning and purpose in life. And I would hope that as the years go on, whether these young people find themselves as doctors or as operators of computers or as whatever, veterinarians, whatever, that they will carry that hope and that joy, buoyed and born of faith, with them. If that has happened, if that seed has been sown, then your sacrifice as parents, the efforts